Welcome back to another travel vlog. Today I'm taking you all to Shikoku. My friends came over to visit me in Japan, and when I met up with them in Okayama, we grabbed a rental car and hit the road for an amazing adventure around this incredible island. Oh, and if you're new around here, hey, I'm Lena. I moved to Japan back in 2022, and I've been making videos about my life here ever since. Now, if you're someone who gets excited about beautiful nature and you've always dreamed of stepping into a real-life Ghibli movie, you're gonna love this one. How's it going? Oh, it's coming. Just stick around and I'll show you all the spots you absolutely can't miss in Shikoku.
לאורחים שבאים יש פה, איך זה נקרא? קמפייר.
קמפינג?
קמפינג זה, כן, ברבקיו ומדורה וכאלה.
וואי, הרעש של המים.
זה מהמם.
מבינה איזה בעיות יש לי שאני מתעורר בבוקר?
חיים קשים, אה?
אין לך מושג.
יואו.
וואו. רוצה שיבוא לתשובה על במבי?
לא.
תצד אותם?
אני לא צד אותם. צריך להוציא, יש פה רישיון מיוחד להצד אותם.
וואלה.
וכאילו,
יש שניים.
שניים.
שבכל הלילות
אנו אוכלים.
שותים אפילו פעם אחת. אפילו פעם אחת. אבל הלילה זה כולנו מסובים. הלילה זה כולנו מסובים.
אני אומרת נקרין רגע את הליריקס.
לא, זה באמת במילות השיר.
נכון. One thing that is really hard to anticipate in spring in Japan is the weather. The first few days of our trip were quite rainy. Now, I can't say it was ideal, but I found it quite magical. The trail was very well maintained and easy to walk, a good fit for a rainy day. Because we were surrounded by such beautiful nature, we just couldn't help ourselves. There's a total of 12 kilometers of walking trails, but we just walked to the Yukiwa Waterfall and back to the hotel. A total of about 6 kilometers, and it took us about 2 hours. אני לא יודעת. שאלה טובה.
הוא אבא שלו בטח.
אולי. I never dreamt of actually being able to see a place like this in my life. I can't even begin to express how grateful I am for the opportunity. I'm not gonna lie, the easiest way to get here and generally around Shikoku is by car, but you can also take a local train to the nearest station and take a 30-minute taxi ride from there if you don't have a car. This area is also famous for its fall leaves and it gets even greener in the summer. Personally, I can't wait to go back.
טוב, למי אני מוציא חשבונית?
Okay. Hi. Thank you. One of the best things about traveling through Japan's countryside is that you get so many opportunities to interact with locals. Of course, it's easier if you know some Japanese. As we started walking on the trail, a local stopped us to hand us a little towel. He said that we will need it to see the waterfall across the river. I was very confused, but he explained that usually there is a path across, but because it rained so much, it was completely submerged, but still crossable. We decided to take our chances, took our shoes off, and crossed where the path was supposed to be. I don't have a clip, but for reference, this is us preparing to cross back. The river was so cold, but it was so worth it.
Oh, wow.
חתיכת מפל.
אני רוצה לראות את הקשר.
אז מצאנו מפל וקשת וענן מתחת למפל, כי בשיקוקו יש קשתות מתחת למפלים. וואו! זה שקורה כשיורד גשם יומיים. אלן, יש פה קשת, מה את אומרת על זה?
זה גופרו.
אני מתה על זה שהם פשוט מופיעים. וואו. כל כך תכלת. So blue.
מה את עושה ולוג? מדהים. תני לי את זה, אלן. חבקי את השיחים. שימי קצת שיח על הראש שלך. כן, כן. אוקיי, עכשיו תמונה נורמלית? או ככה? תני לי את זה. כן. תרצי את המצלמה. תרצי את המצלמה.
Since Shikoku is mostly mountains and rivers, there's many bridges as well. This vine bridge is a particularly popular one. It is constantly maintained, therefore very safe, and for a small fee, you can experience crossing it.
תראה, ילדה קטנה מעודדת אותך. אומייגאד. זה ממש מפחיד.
שרדתם את הגשר.
שרדנו את הגשר בערך. שלי את אלן. אני שמחה שעשינו ביטוח של פספורט כזה אקסטרים.
Shikoku might be huge, but it is still an island, so don't forget to visit some beaches as well. It was definitely too cold to go in, but it is just beautiful. This specific beach is a famous photo spot. It had many little shops and cafes, so worth a stop to watch the sunset. This road trip was so unique and so much fun. This was my first time seeing my friends since moving to Japan, and I'm so grateful for them coming all the way here so that we can spend some time together.
הולכות בתוך יער עם נוף כחול.
ראית מים? ראית את הצבע של המים?
מאוד כחול. איזה יופי.
Thank you, Ellen, for driving around the whole island of Shikoku. Sometimes the aerial distance didn't look that far, but it would still take us about 3 hours between destinations because of all the mountains.
זה לא החוף. כן, זה לא חוף.
My suggestion is to stay at least 2 nights at a location before you go to the next one so that you don't get too tired driving. Also, in the countryside, shops and supermarkets close quite early, so make sure to plan your meals accordingly.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. By the way, Ellen has a YouTube channel all about hiking and nature, so if you happen to speak Hebrew, check it out. Our style of traveling is very loose. We just booked accommodations, trying to stick to traditional Japanese style guest houses, and then looked up what is in the area, keeping things very spontaneous. I like this style of traveling. That way you get to have a one-of-a-kind trip and create very unique memories. This is the end of our Shikoku adventure. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. That's the film.
אני רוצה להיות ילד קטן שנכנס. כן.
But don't worry, next time we are headed back north to see some more sakura, a Japanese post town, and even a hot spring town in Nagano and Gunma. Check out my previous video all about cherry blossoms in Kyoto. We're almost in cherry blossom season and I can't wait. See you next time.